Yes, the classic aggro plan. Destroy them before they destroy you.
But this looks like it's a little bit more tanky than my team with Albrax and Armantis.
Yeah, I've been really, really happy to see Armantis getting more usage, but we're getting right into it. All right, so it looks like we do have Zonk serving, and Wacky Worms, I am having flashbacks. This is actually like almost exactly the same team that they used last Heatwave. Is that right? I feel like 4 of these are the same. I don't remember if Hoppa was on the team, but we definitely have the classic, you know, that Delusia that I pointed out before that Wacky Worms likes to run. We also have the Scaldra that almost certainly has Dread Mist. Yep, there we see it. Dread Mist and Eruption. So basically the game plan from Wacky Worms here is gonna not necessarily gonna be do a lot of attack damage, but it's gonna be able to set up Dread, basically turn off any shields or, you know, flame or redirection and that kind of stuff, and then just start using Quake as much as possible, and then kind of bring that Groot in to finish later on with the Nettle and getting the free healing. It's a really non-orthodox but really effective team.
Dreadful Mist, one of the hardest things for Maraptor to deal with because its ability doesn't do anything in Dreadful Mist.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the matchups like I was so afraid of running into during the bash, because like I had a Clamor Noiser, which is same ability, and the problem is Dread Mist both turns that off and it turns off all my shields. So there's not
Although attack pass is pretty good in Dreadful Mist because Dreadful Mist doesn't stop that.
That's true. Whereas Noiser just kind of has to sit there. But yeah, it looks like I mean, already looking at the damage, I mean, it's pretty even on both sides, but if I'm trying to think,
looks
if
like
Wacky...
that,
yeah,
what's it called? Scaldra's dead.
yeah. So does it want to exhaust this
heal
turn?
one.
It looks like it does, to avoid the 8-turn drained. But we do see the block come out, so we don't necessarily have to see.
Oh, the healing.
Volley?
That's great in Dreadful Mist.
Yeah, this makes a big difference. So, you know, a lot of times against aggressive teams, you don't have to worry about too much healing, and that allows stuff for like Quake and Dread to kind of whittle the opponent down.
But what if the enemy team has healing too? What if the offensive team is healing too?
Yeah, exactly. But that was an interesting choice, actually, just allowing for the wipe, but getting that extra heat up. So definitely playing for the long game here. Ooh, this is a really interesting spot. I'm sure they would have rather Groot not be targeted so they could double Nettle and then get the healing from crowing. But unfortunately, they're not going to be able to do that here. So the question is, do they try to go for a provoke instead, or what are they going to do? They're probably anticipating a switch out, right?
It is like a bad idea to target Armantis, right? So
yeah,
you kind of get to do the same thing with Maraptor anyway, through the Dreadful Mist.
Yeah, that is kind of funny that Dread Mist stops the noisy, but they can start it anyways. Yeah, and so it can do exactly what it wants. So the good news for Wacky Worms is there's no healing because of the Angry here, but they still get the Tactical Pass
There's gonna be
and the
one
Trait
healthy
Dance.
Maraptor if something dies.
Yeah. And that Garud is going to have to switch out, yeah, because it would have been ticked down to Dread.
Is that Rumpus? No, it's High Spirits. Oh, Ooh. This is bad.
Oh, we get to see the Excited Pass super commit. Let's go.
Luckily, there is a Spadaf invested Skiffrig right there. And that's a good switch in.
Yeah, that's an excellent switch in. I mean, that's, you know, you power up your Zigzag and you're going to have plenty of other stuff to do. Actually goes for the block instead? Oh, interesting. Maybe Wacky Worm doesn't want to take the point yet and would rather that this Armantis get
1
drained
HP
instead.
and 19 HP are way better than the wipe, I think.
Yeah, so there's a choice because you need more than 40 stamina here to not have your Armantis drained, which would require 2 heals. But if you 2 heal, then you have to free ball. Oh, this is, yeah. It's a really interesting spot. But yeah, just going to go for the point. And yeah, getting another heat up off. But yeah, like, I mean, it is 2-0 to Zonk, but I don't know. I
This is
do
looking pretty
feel like,
rough, especially with that skip rig in the back.
yeah,
That skip rig is very, very tinky.
yeah. I
And
think
also
that's gonna be the
kills
hardest
you.
part. Yeah. Yeah, I think the big question is, can Wacky Worms survive the skiff rig coming in? And
It's very hard to survive skip rig coming in with a chip team, but we'll see how this goes.
well, the good news is, actually, I didn't see if that skiff rig has dump or not, because that could make a difference here. Because I'm just thinking, you know, if the skiff rig does not have dump, then at least we have a Scaldra switch to potentially survive afterwards.
I think it's zigzag dump cyclone.
Okay. Yeah, and if that's the case, oh, we actually see Wacky Worms moving up, so maybe they checked for that. Yeah, and so, yeah, we almost certainly are going to see a cyclone
Does not
here,
proc
right?
Quake off the bounce.
Yep. But they're going to have to volley again anyways, most likely. Well, if they want to attack, they have to volley.
Dude, what trait does Maraptor have right now? Crowing.
It's crowing.
Oh!
That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's going to get used to that, but it is cool. Oh, we're going to see another trait dance. Giving crowing to Skiffrig and giving bouncy to Maraptor. Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, that would technically power up Zigzag more, right? Okay, so we should just see a block. We don't even see a... I'm surprised that wasn't a Cyclone to get a low...
Oh, yeah, that would set up for Zigzag if he targets the Maraptor and doesn't kill it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking, because then you can do the... You know...
But what if they hit with Boom? It's just dead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so it's only going to be one stack of Quake. Oh, but you can have Nettle also. So we could see Volley, Nettle on Skiffrig, and then Boom on Maraptor. Wait, does that mean Skiffrig has to switch out? Well, actually, this is tough, because it could... This combo could work on either
This is
BC.
a powerful Boom right now. This is scary.
Oh, so we actually just see the Angry. I'm not sure about that. Okay, we see the Cyclone on their side.
Yeah. Luckily, Boom only has one stack, so he's fine.
Yep. Yeah, and so they have this... Oh, yeah, see, look at that. It's a 50-50. Or, wait, with a block? No, a block is not enough. So...
50-50 for game.
Yep. And, well, the thing is, even if Wacky Worms gets this guess correct, they're not out of the woods, technically. Because there is still that Albrax.
I think it takes 44 with the block.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was mathing it was above. Oh, it gets it correct, though. Gets the correct guess.
Good move, good move.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be bad.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead. Oh, no.
Well, so, yeah, this is the problem. Oh, yeah, I was thinking the Armantis was just wiped, but it was drained. So, yeah, Wacky Worms might be in a winning position here.
Pull out a random W.
Yeah. Well, see, this is the danger of the team, right? Is it just gets set up in these situations that...
Yeah, this is the power of Mist.
Yeah. And, well, oh, actually... Okay, so Dread Mist will get the drain regardless of what happens. So, yeah, this should be game. I don't think he's going to be able to stall out 3 more turns for Armantis to come back. And even if they do, I you know... They basically can't do anything in the meantime. I guess they can double provoke. That's cool. But...
Maybe if they, like... I don't know. This is quite precarious.
Yeah. Okay, so this should be it, because the problem is they actually had to move their Albrax
And they're
up.
on 2 now. And then they'll be on 1. Maybe... I forget how the serving works. How do they tick down?
Oh, okay, so that's a good point. So they can score one more time. You know what? Wacky Worms will probably purposely
But then
try
you just
to
kill
not...
Albrax.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Yeah. So I don't think this can be pulled out.
Yeah, I think so. This is an important skill, right? For top players, is how do you close out a game that you know you're winning, right? So Wacky Worms is definitely in a winning position here, but it's just trying to eliminate all the possibilities of your opponent winning. Okay.
Yeah, now he's setting up a 50-50 in Bane, maybe?
Yeah. The thing is, okay, so if they get that 50-50 correct, they still have the free ball, and then That's the problem. The Albrechts would need to survive 2 super commits, and that's just not going to happen. I mean, 2 beasties. Yeah, 2 beasties are alive on the bench
Maybe
now.
if they like stack, no, the stacking up wouldn't work.
Well, that's the thing, is they need to get a full health beastie in, and then they need to stack potentially. I'm not even sure.
This is completely over.
Yeah.
Well,
as long as Hopra can keep doing like 40 damage a turn.
Maybe there's like 3 guesses you can make to pull this out, though.
Yeah. Yeah, because really you need like 3 full health beasties, because you need to be able to survive multiple hits, right?
Okay, that's one.
Okay. I mean, that's only 27 damage, so that's actually a decent start. Oh, it's so funny. Hopper's going to be on high spirits. Pass. After the Dread Tick, Hopper's going to be doing even more damage here. Oh, we actually see the Torch Pass. Oh, for the double Nettle to guarantee the KO on Skiffering. That's what it is. No, that was actually a really smart play. That was a really smart play from Wacky Worms.
Good game, good game.
Yeah, good game. Wacky Worms does take the first game after going down, 0-2. But that's the danger of this team, right? It's not to get the easy points. It's to just drain your entire bench.
Yeah, 2-0 is not always a winning position if your entire board is dead.
Yeah. And see, that's the unique thing about 3-point, format as opposed to 2-point. It's like, you just don't see that in 2-point. There's just not enough time. So, oh man. Well, so what adjustments do you think Zonk has to make this time? Because I feel like they had a pretty good start.
Maybe like play around with sealing this with winning the game off dump better. I don't know. You can do that with dump.
Yeah.
You can like solve the game ahead of time with enough scores.
Yeah. Well, I guess we see the start of it here. Getting a counter serve assess is definitely nice. But I'm realizing their setup that they have. They don't have a front row attack here, so they can't like immediately threaten something.
Yeah, they do get locked in with the defense buff, though.
That is true. That's an upside. Maybe you don't get the one-hit KO, but you do trap in the debuff. So that's pretty nice. And also, be able to shut down that heat up is actually a big deal, because that's one of the ways that Wacky Worms won the last match.
Yeah, true. That's sweating chip. You might not think about it, but it's gonna lose you the game.
Yeah.
If you don't play around it properly.
I mean, theoretically, clicking heat up once is 100 damage. It's just over time, right?
Yeah, it is true.
If you're able to stall it out.
It is just killing a beastie with a defense play, and sometimes worse because you tag out with 14 HP.
Yeah, which both of those situations are bad, but it depends on the situation which one is more bad.
Is this not a guaranteed point though? That's pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah, it almost certainly is. So, but we're probably gonna see the heat up, and they can't stop the heat up this time. So yeah, I'm kind of having flashbacks to the first game a little bit of like giving up the
2 chip beasties. They got the first score, but both of the beasties are basically dead. So
yeah,
I don't know who's ahead.
That's kind of crazy, isn't it? That like one beastie's missing 100 stamina, and then the other beasties on the other field are both missing more than 50. So it's like stamina wise,
that's the power of Dreadful Mist and Sweaty.
Yeah, but we do see Garud coming in here. Which again, I'm sure that they were hoping that they could double nettle and get a free heal, but it's not going to be guaranteed this time. So it's just a matter of who are they going to switch. I do like the Skiff Rig switch in, but honestly, I probably would have preferred it over the Maraptor, because the problem is you still have to volley here. I guess that's fine. Actually, I guess this is better if you're going for zigzag.
I wonder if they're going to Great Dance or walk up here.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking you want to take the walk up dump, Because, I mean, they're almost certainly going to heat up no matter what.
Even if they walk up, that means they didn't heat wave.
Yeah.
Or heat up.
Yeah, exactly, right? And because that's such a big win condition for them, because, yeah, if you look, Zonk only has one Sweaty Beastie, and it's about to be wiped
That's largely what makes them good. You can't use your defense plays, necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Being able to, you know, force the opponent to spend an action on you.
Yep, and there you go. They were expecting the dump. Yeah.
So I guess they decided they'd rather get the wipe, but I kind of disagree with that. I'd rather leave, you know, Garud. Well, I guess the Garud would have healed otherwise, because Maraptor was about to go down. So maybe that was the correct play. Because, yeah, Garud healing up by 50 is that's not really what you want.
That Skifrig looks pretty dead to Hopper, if I'm not wrong.
I'm not sure. I think it took 47 last time, so yeah, you're probably right.
It's sweaty right now.
It's sweaty and there's dread.
and it hit into it, so it can excited pass.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this Hopper is definitely going to be threatening to score here. Yeah, and all of a sudden, it's just in the same bad situation like before.
Yeah, now the Maraptor's on the bench with with 8 white.
Yeah. Yep.
And the other guy had 38 HP. They need to make something work with Armantis Bandy here, because the rest of the team won't help.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we might see Albrax be able to sneak in there maybe, but yeah, it's mostly going to be just on those two beasties. The Armantis and Bandicraft. Ooh. Actually, switching in the Albrax.
It would be pretty bad to target into the Armantis slot, to be fair.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I'm wondering what the choice is going to be here.
Wait, is this a kill? That's 70 HP.
Is it a demanding set? I literally don't remember.
What?
Does the Bandicraft have demanding set?
It has tactical pass, which is doubling the damage.
Oh, but it's
so they need to walk up to avoid the kill here. Yeah.
Yeah, and good play.
But now it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, so you avoid you have to not give up a point, right? Honestly, it probably has to be a volley. So the Albrax will have to switch out regardless, right? And I don't think there's a score here on Bandicraft.
Oh, the boom. Oh, that's bad.
And Tough does not stop this.
It does not.
So, yeah. Oh, actually, that was really interesting.
They should have tagged into Armantis, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's what I was expecting, but maybe they were just trying to buy extra time.
Oh,
but they
true.
forgot.
You can't switch into Skifrig now.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, that's the good news. The good news is Skifrig is coming back.
Does Bandicraft survive the super commit?
Not if Hopper moves up. Just going for the heat up, which is 10 extra damage.
It's chipped. It's chipped now.
Technically lives to boom, but yeah, I think this Hopper will.
What's that super commit doing though?
Well, but the thing is, remember, Waggyworm still has to score 2 points. So even if this Bandicraft goes down, then there is the Skifrig coming back, and there are 2 full stamina beasties. So then we got a game.
I wonder what that Maraptor's at.
Raptor's probably like 4 or 3, I would guess. So yeah, I mean, I think this time Zonk has done a little bit better job, like letting his beasties wipe or drain, just to kind of slowly cycle them in and out.
Importantly, not letting them all wipe at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And then, yeah, so Bandicraft does go down, but this is the situation we talked about before. So Skifrig can come in. And so Bandicraft...
and this is a guaranteed dump mix-up. That's the main power of Skifrig. It can always force a dump mix-up with its trait.
And actually, this is potentially disastrous because... Wait, so Hopper can't move up. Oh, because it was already nervous, so I didn't get nervous again. I always forget about that. But does it survive a one-action dump? That's the question. Because there's no redirection, right? So... Okay, so... Oh, actually, Deluja survives a one-action dump. If that preview is correct.
Yeah, the move would be to move up Deluja, unless you want to kill.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, just opting for the zigzag to be able to heal our mantis, I don't hate that decision. Yeah, it ended up being the right call because you get the extra heal out of there, and you weren't gonna kill anyways. Because you really just need to not die this turn exactly, which they should be
I wonder
pretty
if the
safe.
move here is to move up Skiff Rig.
Oh, that would be ballsy, but it would be potentially game winning. I mean, honestly, both of these beasties kind of want to be at the net, but Skivrig is like probably the bigger threat.
They're both
this is
bad
so
to target. That's funny.
Okay, so we do see the trait dance. So Wacky Worms is actually just trying to get out of this situation. It's weird to say, but like they need to be able to get onto their bench. Oh, but the problem is, wait, Hopra just dies to zigzag,
dead?
right? Or no, I guess not.
Well, probably not. It's
Not
at
with
60,
the
right?
block. Yeah, assuming there's a block, but so yeah,
It's a block mix-up, I think.
yeah. So it's either no,
Oh,
zigzag
54.
still
Never
doesn't.
mind.
Still doesn't. Okay, so Wacky Worm should be safe to switch out here. Yeah, my math is slightly off. So Hopra would survive with minimal HP, but okay. All right.
And now Bandy's back in the field.
Yeah, so I think Zonk might have done it. Zonk might have outlasted this slow whittling
There's
down.
a max health. There's 2 max health BCs though on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
I
not
mean
over yet.
it's anybody's game. I'm just saying for, unlike the first game, there's, definitely a shot for Zonk here to take over the game. Yeah, let's see who gets targeted. And it looks like it will be the
Big super
Bandicraft.
commit. Okay, that Hopper's locked in. Do we see a kill on Hopper?
No, Ricochet.
Not quite.
That is the front row preview. So,
This is another mix-up, I think.
or wait a minute, was that 40? Maybe this is enough. Wait. No, Ricochet is 41. Okay. So that should be another safe switch out. Well, I say safe, but it's still going to do massive damage. Yeah, the Garud did a
Ooh.
whole bunch.
Ooh.
But it's like the problem is they can just keep switching in different beasties.
Lock on
and,
the Hopper,
like,
I think.
Maraptor can switch in if they're at all worried about Bandicraft going down. And
then that Nettle is scary.
Oh, you're right, because Nettle would make our Mantis go down too. Or no, but that's okay, because again, Maraptor covers both, right?
Yeah, Maraptor tagging in front row to take a super commit.
Yeah, right. Hey, whatever works. Desperate times call for desperate measures. But yeah, okay. It looks like we are seeing the Nettle, and yeah, we are seeing the block, and I think that's it. I think Wacky Worms actually takes it.
Ouch. That's what I was scared of. Well, those were good games. They're very well played from Wacky Worms and Zonk.
Yeah, those were really good games for sure. And honestly, like, thank you to both Wacky Worms and Zonk for showing their game. I think Zonk actually made really good adjustments game 2. I could see the thinking there, and like it still came down to the wire, right? But I felt like they had a much better shot game 2 to win.